Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome you at the Interpack and our press conference here at the Interpack. Our industry's most important trade fair is taking place at a time of great change. It marks the turning point after a far-reaching recession, which of course affected the packaging machine industry as well. If you have a brief look on this chart, shows very clear that we have had a steady increase in the last couple of years. This chart represents the German production export between 2000 and 2010. By the way, this is an official chart which we have taken from the VDMA press conference and all the advertising material. So it represents the German production and export between 2000 and 2010. You see this steady increase in production, but also as well as in the export. And then you see here what happened in the year 2009 and then again in 2010. So there was a deep decline, and later on there was an increase in 2010, but not yet for the overall production and the export figures on the level of 2008 and 2007. This is at least the figure for the whole German packaging industry. Ladies and gentlemen, Bosch Packaging Technology battled the difficult market condition, I would say, more than respectable, and we were very satisfied. And I mean, if a Swabian is saying, or a Swabian company is saying very satisfied, it means something with our business performance in the last year. In the past year, we achieved sales of 770 million, and our number of employees on a worldwide basis is roughly 4,500 people on a worldwide basis. So we had an increase between 2009 and 2010 from 703 to 770 million. This was 2%. We had a decline between 2008 and 2009 of approximately 3%, so minus 3%, plus 2%. So we are more or less on the level of 2008 with our figure in 2010. These are the sales figures. If you go to the order intake figures, we had an increase between 2009 and 2010 of 16%, 1/6 between 2009 and 2010. This means we had a much better starting point beginning of 2011 compared to 1 year ago. Ladies and gentlemen, our positive business performance in the past year can largely be attributed to two reasons. In a nutshell, it's all about internationalization and globalization and diversification. There's no doubt our strategy of internationalization is paying off. Thanks to the strong position of our company in Asia and in Latin America, we were able to make up the negative economic impact from the European and North American markets. In particular, the impact of the Asian market for Bosch, both during and after the crisis, has continued to grow in significance. Last year, 20% of our incoming orders came from the emerging countries in Asia. And you see it here, 40% of our sales was in Western Europe, 7% of our sales in Eastern Europe, approximately a quarter of our sales in North America, and a quarter of our sales was in Asia Pacific. The strongest country in order intake last year was the US, with approximately 19–20% of our worldwide sales, followed by Germany with 14%, but then on the third place already China. China, we did 8% of our sales last year, of our global sales. Our total cake is year by year growing, and a piece of cake for China is also growing in the cake. So this is the message what I would like to give you. An example also is India. In India, we are away from this 8%, we are only at 2%, so we are setting up now a new factory in the state of Goa, in Jana. So we just have started the construction work for our new facility over there. We are setting up in the next 12 to 18 months a second location in China. So the first location will be filled within the next 12 to 18 months. So we are going to, we're in the middle of a planning for a second location in China. So we are expanding our activities in China itself and in Asia. This is the split in order intake by core industries. You see, we are standing on two legs. One leg is the pharmaceutical industry, our customers in the pharmaceutical industry. The second leg, our customers in the food and confectionery industry. And we have quite a healthy split between pharma and food confectionery, which was in the last year 45% of our order intake was coming from the pharmaceutical customers, and 53% of the order intake was coming from the food and confectionery customers. With our two business, this means pharma and food, we are well positioned in the market and we want to achieve further growth in the coming years. So we will keep looking for new opportunities. This means organic growth, but also acquisitions. As you know, we have signed agreements to acquire the company Hüttling and Mannesky a few weeks ago. Both companies manufacture process equipment for the pharmaceutical industry. And here you see very clear what we have done in the last couple of years. Our acquisitions around started more or less 2003, 2004, when we acquired a couple of companies. We had let's say, there was no acquisition in 2009, 2010, but now we started beginning of 2011 already with two acquisitions from the Oyster Group, these other companies, Hüttling and Mannesky. Germany-based Hüttling produced drying and granulation equipment. The British Mannesky is specialized in tablet presses and coaters. For us, the acquisitions are another step towards being a complete solution provider for our customers in the pharmaceutical industry. This means a complete solution provider along the value chain of our customers, starting from the process technology, primary packaging, secondary packaging, end-of-line packaging. So this is our goal, what we had since quite a while, and we are step by step, let's say, completing this portfolio. Therefore, the acquisitions are good additions to our pharmaceutical divisions. Through the broad spectrum of our product portfolio, we further extend our leading position. Ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned, we are also focusing on organic growth, not only in acquisitions. Since the beginning of April, our new business unit, Liquid Food, has been operating out of its headquarters in the German city of Weibringen. The reason for this organizational change is the growing significance of aseptic machines, clean fill thermoforming machines, and specialty packaging machines. The market for aseptic and clean fill products has expanded in the last few years and provides enormous growth opportunities. To achieve our ambitious targets in this market, new machinery series are being developed. In addition, we are implementing our new sure pouch business model, which underlines our one-stop shopping approach very clear. With sure pouch, we are offering a system consisting of the machine itself, the films, and closures from one single source. In just a few weeks, another business unit, which bears the name Confectionery and Food, will begin operations. According to our one-stop shopping strategy, the new business unit brings together existing operations in the confectionery and food industry to serve the customer needs even more comprehensively. With this new unit, we see a high growth potential both in matured markets but also in the emerging markets. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at our innovations. Here at interpack, we are presenting a whole series of innovations that will make it possible for our customers to package products faster, using less space and energy, and with shorter changeover times than even before. Key for us, and crucial for many of our customers, is the reliability and safety of the production processes. Our interpack slogan, "Packaged as promised," summarized therefore our company philosophy that Bosch is a reliable business partner to our customers. We keep our promises and our products run according to the specification for their entire lifespan. I personally invite you later on to visit our booth in hall number 6. For example, you can have a look at our new bar line production system. This new line combines speed and hygienic design with the ease of operation, flexibility and efficiency. I encourage you to see the new system running at a Bosch booth with live presentation every 90 minutes. We have a short animation here that you see the size of this equipment. As I mentioned, this is just an animation. You see the equipment live running at our booth. So there are a couple of fixed presentations. We will show you later on the dates. So this is a new development. So at the end of our press conference, we have at 3:30 and at 5 o'clock we have 2 presentations running at our booth. I would like to highlight a new development in the food and confectionery sector, the Sapal Starpack 600 HL. The Starpack is a new die-fold wrapping machine. The technology allows chocolate manufacturers to present their products with the premium look of a die-fold package while guaranteeing safety and maximum freshness of the product with an hermetic seal. Ladies and gentlemen, more than 20 years after the introduction of the Delta robot to the packaging industry, Bosch is proud to highlight its leadership in the market by introducing another milestone in the Delta robot technology. This is the DD23, a Delta robot with direct drive. Compared with earlier Delta robots, the DD23 operates without a gear system. Its arms are mounted directly on the motors, drastically reduced maintenance costs and increasing speed by up to 50%. Another innovation that Bosch is presenting at the Interpack is the intelligent transport system. The ITS is a product infeed unit for horizontal flow levels that evens out fluctuations in product flow and ensures careful product transport. The ITS achieves output level of 1400 products per minute. New formats can be introduced at a push of a button. Thanks to its modular design, the ITS is easily integrated into existing systems and can handle a wide variety of applications. Now let's discuss our solutions for the pharmaceutical industry. Ladies and gentlemen, the driving force behind our developments in the pharmaceutical industries are strict regulatory requirements, great flexibility, safety, and last but not least, meeting manufacturer goals to reduce the production costs. The new MLF 4000 series for filling and sealing injection and infusion bottles meet these needs. Not only does this new development offer 100% in-process weight control for optimal accuracy, it also allows for gentle transportation of filled bottles. The intake and output of these bottles are continually maintained by an indexing motion. This minimizes the risks of disruptions at both ends of the process. To complete its portfolio for pharmaceutical water purification, Bosch subsidiary Pharmatech in Dresden presents the PW 16500H, a new system for pure water generation. Through its modular structure, Bosch's pure water portfolio allows high flexibility. The series can generate between 400 and 16,500 liters of pure water per hour. With the addition of ultrafiltration modules, ultra-pure water can be easily produced. Finally, I would like to introduce a product from our after-sales department, our consulting services for the system efficiency, which becomes more and more important for the industries we serve. This service will enhance productivity throughout the entire manufacturing process. A structured approach is used to evaluate the causes of efficiency losses. This year, ladies and gentlemen, and I think you have heard this quite often, Bosch is celebrating its 125 years anniversary. So we are very proud that the company is 125 years old, but we are also proud that we have now 150 years history in packaging technology, because the company Hesser had been founded in 1861, which was, by the way, the birth year of Robert Bosch. But Hesser is now belonging to the Bosch Packaging Technology, and we are proud that the oldest packaging technology company 150 years ago, the Hesser company, is now a part of Bosch Packaging Technology. It is with deep pride that we at Bosch look back at our powerful company history. We are proud that for decades our efforts have been helping our customers to create values and contribute to their business. The anniversary provides us an opportunity to build a bridge to the future with joy and with duty. Of course, we want to continue the reliability of our performance in the upcoming decades. At the same time, we look forward to working towards greater sustainability. Especially in emerging markets and developing countries, Bosch can provide solutions to help save natural resources and to reduce the food losses. I would like to mention India as an example. In India alone, up to 85% of food goes to waste on the way between the farm and the fork. This means between the producer and the consumer. The reason: most food is still being insufficiently packed. In India, for example, between 3 and 4% of the food is packed. Over 3 years ago, Bosch Packaging Technology began to take some measures against this waste of food and resources. In India, we used truck-mounted packaging machines, which had been specially adapted to local conditions, in order to demonstrate the benefits of packed food to the farmers as well as to the authorities. The farmers soon realized that it made sense to pack their harvest. Here on this picture you see, this is the truck. Here you see one of these packaging machines. This is one of the operators. And so this truck was going from a small city and small village to another village to show the importance of packed food to the farmers and to the authorities. This is not only a marketing campaign, this is a campaign really to save some sources on this planet. Our experience in India shows if we want to bring a sustainable improvement of the situation in these countries, we all have to act together. That is why we expressly welcome the Safe Food initiative here at the Interpack, which is working to implement solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm convinced with the long-term planning and our decades of experience, we will be successful in mastering the diverse challenges of our customers in diverse industries and regions around the world. I'm convinced that we will continue both now and in the future to develop innovative, reliable solutions according to our company philosophy, package as promised. Ladies and gentlemen, I look forward to the challenges ahead, and right at this moment I look forward to your questions, and I'm sure, as usual, there will be a lot of questions coming up, because this should be only a start of a kind of Q&A session. Thank you very much, and welcome to ask us
not only me, also my colleagues, with some questions. Thank you.